Hello and welcome to day one of the Positivity Challenge. So this week I'm going to have a different task for you every single day. Some are going to be longer video messages, some are going to be shorter. Today's not going to be too long. It's going to involve you sitting down and doing some writing. So today is all about gratitude. So I want you to get yourself a pen and a piece of paper, maybe a journal. Maybe you have a special journal that you're going to use for the challenge, or one that you're going to dedicate just for gratitude. When I started doing gratitude journaling, I got a specific journal that was just for that. So if you want to pause this video, go grab yourself a journal, go grab yourself a bit of paper, and I'll meet you back here for a little bit of gratitude. Now today's task is actually something that I want you to carry on for the entire 7 days of the challenge. It's not going to take you too much time, and hopefully over the 7 days it will get quicker and quicker and you'll really start to see the benefit. I'll explain a little bit more about exactly what I want you to do at the end of the video. So it's no secret that gratitude is good for you, and it's also no secret that I am a mega fan of it. And you know, I'm in the realms of really great people. The Dalai Lama and Oprah Winfrey are huge fans of gratitude journaling as well. There's a lot of science behind the power of gratitude journaling on the mindset and having a more positive and abundant mindset. And really, it's one of the best ways to show thankfulness and being present in your daily life. So keeping a regular gratitude journal has proven well-being benefits. And not only that, it helps you to really engage and feel present in those experiences that you're going through day to day. So keeping a gratitude journal on its simplest level is simply writing down what you're grateful for each day. You can choose how long or how short you want this gratitude journaling to be. And not only that, you are left in the end with these wonderful journals, these wonderful snippets of your life, of things that are great. And if you're feeling a little bit low, feel free to flick through that gratitude journal for a little pick-me-up. So why is gratitude journaling so good? Well, the number one reason, guys, it increases positivity, okay? When we focus on the good things in our life, we naturally become more positive. And when we write things down, we naturally become more optimistic because we're choosing to focus on the positive things and we're giving less power to the negativity and the negative things that are in our lives. All right, number two, it improves self-esteem. This was a really big one for me. Do you suffer with comparison? Keeping a gratitude journal is one of the number one things that'll help you move away from that comparison syndrome. And when you keep a gratitude journal, it helps you to stay more present with your own personal achievements and therefore makes you feel more grateful for them, and you can really revel in what you're achieving each day, each week, each month. A study published in 2014 looked at a bunch of athletes who were doing gratitude journaling and saw that their self-esteem rocketed in comparison to those who weren't. All right, number three, this is a really good one. It helps you to sleep better and sleep deeper. So taking maybe 15 minutes before bed to write in your gratitude journal is going to have a direct effect on your sleep. You start to focus on the positive things in your life, and therefore the worries, the anxiety, the stress kind of moves to the back of the mind, and we don't think about that going into our sleep. These things that can, make the mind whiz around and keep us from having a deep sleep. Okay, number four, keeping a gratitude journal makes you happier. And who doesn't want to be a bit happier? So when you keep a gratitude journal, you are actively engaging in the good things in your life. By writing these things down, you are engaging more with those positive emotions and positive experiences, and they're going to make you relish living in your life. Research has also found that those who keep a gratitude journal are more optimistic and feel better about their lives. Number five, it reduces stress when you keep a gratitude journal. So studies have also shown that people who keep a regular gratitude practice, they can handle their stress a lot better. They tend to live healthier and more abundant lives. And scientists have found that when we focus on feelings of contentment and satisfaction, this also helps to counter stress, therefore leaving you much more grounded and able to deal with whatever life throws at you. So you might have guessed that the task that I want you to be doing every single day, starting today, is keeping a gratitude journal. Now I'm going to throw a big challenge at you. I want you each night to write 20 things that you're grateful for. I know, it sounds like a lot. And this is what I did when I started to really work on my mindset. And I need to kind of express to you that the number one thing that helped me move from a negative mindset, a limiting mindset, a scarcity mindset was my gratitude journaling. And it was something that I decided that was gonna make the biggest effect. So I sat down every night to write 20 things that I was grateful for, and it was hard. It was really, really hard at the beginning. And reflecting back on it now, I realized that the reason it was hard is not because there weren't things to be grateful happening in my life, but actually the reason that it was difficult was because I wasn't engaging with positive things. I was hunting out like a raptor for the negativity in my life. I was constantly looking, oh, that's crap. Oh, I'm gonna complain about that later. Oh, my life isn't great. Versus, oh, that's really great. That person held the door open for me. Oh my goodness, that person just sent me a really nice email. I just got a message on Instagram that I've really helped somebody with a yoga pose. So when I started writing these 20 things, at the beginning they were really mundane because I was searching. I really wasn't engaging in positivity in my day. But as the days progressed, as the months progressed, and this is something that I've carried on, I started to notice in my day things that I'd be like, oh, you know what? I really want to write that in my journal later. So I'm going to take note of it. And as my days progressed, I was noticing these things all the time. And this was having a general overwhelming effect on how I felt through my day. Because suddenly I was looking for the positive. There was no point on holding on to the negative. There was no point of hunting out the negative. So what I'm saying to you is that if you start this practice, yes, it's probably going to be really hard at the beginning. But changing our mindset, starting to be more positive, it requires effort, okay? So you are either going to get a brand new journal or one that you've been using before. I would recommend writing it rather than putting it into your phone, just because I think the act of writing something on paper, it makes it more ritualistic and it sets it aside from just writing a text. Every time I pick up my phone, I get distracted. So I would say writing it down. I always kept my journal at the side of my bed, and it was something I did just before I went to sleep or just before I read my book. But I want you for the next 7 days to write down 20 things that you're grateful for. Okay, number one each day, if you want it to be, is that you're taking part in the positivity challenge. So that's one down, okay? And you can write about the different skills that you're learning, perhaps the different people that you're meeting in the Facebook group, but that's your number one task, okay? So today you're gonna write 20 things at the end of the day that you're grateful for. On Tuesday, you're gonna do the same, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and maybe you'll continue it as well. So I'm super excited to hear how this goes, how frustrating it might be at the beginning, and how this sort of changes over the 7 days. So if you have any questions about gratitude journaling, give me a little message in the Facebook group, send me an email. I'm also gonna be posting a list of gratitude prompts. So if you do wanna write longer about gratitude or you wanna really get into journaling, I always just wrote a list and did different journaling, but I'm going to give you those prompts as well. So that'll be an attachment in the email today with all the different prompts that you could use for gratitude journaling as well. Right, guys, get stuck in, and I will see you in the Facebook group.